For the very latest news from Thailand, this is the Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. If you could like and subscribe, well, that would be amazing. Thank you so much. Emergency services in Chachoengsao province rushed to the Bang Pakong district yesterday after a fatal plane crash saw 9 people lose their lives. The Cessna Caravan private hire plane lost contact and tracking with Bangkok main airport within 14 minutes of leaving the runway. That then set emergency air procedures into action. As of last night, none of the 9 had been reported as recovered. This as wreckage was strewn across a huge area of dense mangrove forest. The flight manifest lists 9 on board, including pilot and co-pilot, heading toward Trat. Passengers are believed to include 2 Thais and 5 foreigners. The area, affected by tidal waters, has proven to be a difficult one to search as teams work through the night. This as air authorities notified embassies concerned but remain tight-lipped as to identities. As a non-politician and non-influencer, former Prime Minister Thaksin Shinawatra, father to Thailand's new Prime Minister, made his first public speech yesterday at a Nation Group event in the capital. There he announced news previously unconfirmed that the 10,000 baht digital handout program will continue in a slightly different form and will see those considered the poorest and most vulnerable receiving credit as early as next month. The group, which includes the handicapped, are due to be notified ahead of time, and a second group, this time of those with limited funds, should receive their credit by the year's end. As to the rest, they weren't mentioned in his speech, which is his first since he was listed as a free man following the royal clemency. Amid claims that flood levels are temporarily decreasing in 7 provinces where storms have wreaked havoc over the past month, in Nan province levels are actually rising still as storms continue heavily there. This as emergency provisions are still being supplied to residents in Chiang Rai, Lampang, Nan, Phayao, Prey and Udon Thani, with evacuations underway in some areas considered as dangerous to residents. The Office of National Water Resource warned of possible flooding and landslides over the next week in 35 provinces across the country, and the Defence Ministry has ordered military units to provide help to people hit by flooding in northern Thailand. Meanwhile at home, and police in the Pratumnak area were called to the scene of an overturned heavy goods vehicle, which, according to the driver, lost its brake power as it drove down the hillside road. Flipped on one side, the truck was finally removed and no injuries reported. However, congestion saw huge tailbacks. A really good reason to have a dash cam in your vehicle was highlighted yesterday, amid claims that a Thai car driver caused an accident in which a bike driver, said to have been a foreigner, lost his life. The car dash cam showed clearly that the bike had swapped lanes dangerously in front of the vehicle as he wanted to make a U-turn and wasn't wearing a crash helmet. Insurance companies in Thailand offer a discount to policyholders who install the inexpensive devices. Reality is, though, that having one can certainly resolve any issues, such as this one, quickly. The Pattaya Film Festival 2024 is already underway in the city, promising 20 Thai and international movies at several venues. Full details of that in Megan's What's On guide, which replaces the news from 6 o'clock Friday onwards. Suffice to say, it's going to be a busy and fun weekend in the city. And with the Met Office promising highs for today throughout the weekend of 34 degrees dropping down to 27, 3 days mostly cloudy with thunderstorms at times, and the real feel of 41. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or program, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.